Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you my winter bar card. This is part of a challenge called Winter Bar Card Collab 2019, and it's hosted by Fabulous Designs on a Budget and Diva Design on a Dime with Kimberly Davis. I will have both of these ladies' channels linked down below, as well as the playlist, so make sure once you're done watching my video you go check out their channels and the videos in the playlist. So I have decided that I will share with you how I style my side table, because I do not have an actual bar card, but I use this side table that's located behind my sofa between my kitchen and dinette, which is where most people gather when we have company. And I have this sideboard that I had upcycled, and that's what I use as my bar station or bar cart. I tried to make it as functional as possible. I do put this clear cover on it to protect it against the spills, and then I add all the things that I need for great entertaining, like a large ice bucket and I usually put things that need to be on ice. And then I try to give my guests choices of rums, ryes, whiskeys, liqueurs, vodka, gin, all the hard liquors that I have or purchased, because you never know what people might want to drink. I also include red wine because that is my choice of a drink. And then I include some I also add an ice bucket with some ice so they can make their own drinks. I add water here. Now I also have a cooler that I use to put where I keep my beer, wine, beer, soft drinks, juice, and extra water, but I do put some water out because I myself don't like ice water, so I like to have water on top of the bar card. And then I add some twinkling lights and some Christmas balls, some Christmas trees, not too much because I don't want it to become an issue when people are pouring and it's in their way. So here it is all decorated. I did not want to put too many decor items because they tend to crowd the table or a cabinet that I have behind my sofa. I always use this as my bar cart for when we have a larger gatherings. So I have an ice bucket that I keep ice for any of the strong drinks that anybody wants, like if they want whiskey or rye or whatever. And then I have an ice bucket that I fill up with the ice that I keep my ciders, my ice wine, and my white wine, because those need to be on ice. And then I try to offer people different options for drinks. And then I offer different glasses for different drinks, and then just some waters here for those people that don't prefer cold water. For any other cold drinks like juice, pop, or anything, I tend to have a cooler. I have a really nice cooler. I will insert a picture here that I use for keeping the drinks cold, and I always just set up that cooler in over by my wall in my by my family room, so everybody can just go in and get beers, like I said, beer, juice, pop, whatever they want. So the drink that I will be sharing with you is called Sex on the Snowbank, and I like making this one at Christmas time or winter season because it kind of reminds me of snow. So come along while I make it. For this drink you will need blender that can crush ice. Mine is the KitchenAid Architect series. I had this for a very long time. Then you'll need some ice. I am just making enough for maybe 2 drinks, but if I were to make it for a party, I would go for the whole full pitcher of mixer, the blender. And then you need coconut milk, and this has to be the canned kind, not the bottled kind. And then you will need some rum. Like I said, I'm using the Malibu coconut rum. right there. And so this depends on how strong you want it. I usually do a shot a drink, so if I'm making 4 drinks, I'll do 4 shots. And if you're making a whole pitcher, this is, what is this? How many? This is about 1.5 liters. I will probably put can to a can and a half of coconut milk, and then about half of it will be ice. And then you can sprinkle a little bit of coconut in it if you want it to be chunky. If not, you don't have to do that part. Now, before I go and blend this up, you also want to make yourself a simple syrup. I did not show how to make simple syrup because I'm pretty sure most people know how to make simple syrup. It's equal parts of water and equal parts of sugar. You boil it on the stove until sugar dissolves, and then that makes about 1.5 cups of simple syrup. I only use a little bit at a time, and then I keep the rest in the fridge for future drinks that I need. Now you could add a little bit of simple syrup in here. I don't, because I love the way it tastes without it. Another option that you could do is you could add some canned pineapple into here, make it a little bit more exotic. I don't. For this drink, I just do coconut rum, coconut milk, a little bit of bits of coconut, and then I make a slushie. Okay. That's good. Here's what it looks like. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my simple syrup that's cooled. I'm going to dip I'm using, I think these are martini glasses, or margarita glasses, martini I think. And then I swirl it several times in the coconut. I like mine pretty coconutty. There we go. And now I'm going to pour my drink in. There we go. And another thing that you could do, if you wanted to, you don't have to, is sprinkle a touch of cinnamon on it. There, it tastes very delicious. It's not too sweet if you don't like sweet drinks, and I think it's a perfect cocktail for your winter gathering, whether it's for Christmas or New Year's or just for anything.
I would like to thank both of these ladies for hosting this collaboration challenge, and make sure you check out the playlist and their channels. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to press the subscribe button. Stick around, and until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.